Good morning, everyone. It's Thursday morning. It's weigh-in day. So I'm going to share with you how my husband and I did on the scale this week and also some other chit chat. So stick around if you want to hear that. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Christy and I'm planning us healthy. Alright guys, so first thing I want to say is Thursday mornings we do our weigh-in. For those of you who are new, my husband and I do WW online only. We don't go to meetings, so we weigh in every Thursday morning and usually around the same time each week. We try and, act like it's a meeting we go to. Sorry about my bird in the background. He's feisty this morning. So but Thursday mornings, I'm always in a rush, and I feel like my Thursday, I don't usually vlog. I usually do very specific videos like meal plans and meal preps and cook with me's and things like that. So I don't usually vlog, but I feel like my Thursday morning weigh-ins are the day that I can kind of relax and share some things with you guys and do some extra chit chat. The problem is I'm always in a rush to get to work. Like right now, I should be on my way out the door already on my way to work, but I want to film this. So I really need to get a car mount. So I did get one time, but it was a cheap one I picked up at a flea market and it did not hold in my car. So if anybody can share with me down below in the comments a good car mount that you use for your car, and just give me some ideas, because I really want to get a car mount so that way I can, when I do vlog type videos where I'm just talking, then I can do that on my way to work. My drive to work is over a half-hour long, so this would be perfect for me to do, and I could maybe even pick up the camera and do a couple other ones throughout the week on my way to work or on my way home. So there's a lot of times that I will be on my way home from work and something will come to mind that I want to share with you guys, and then I have to wait until a day that I vlog. So let me know in the comment any car mounts that you can recommend to me. All right. Next thing I want to talk about is meal prep. Just a quick review of meal prep. So breakfast bowls, I love breakfast bowls anyway. It doesn't matter what I put in those. So those were good. The lunch, I did the chicken and sausage gumbo, which I was a little bit worried about that because I've never made that before. That was really good. I was quite impressed. I did not end up using rice or potatoes or anything with it, so it was just the 4-point lunch. So I was really impressed with the flavor. I think I could have added a little bit more spice. I know I was originally going to put, I think that's the recipe. I was going to put cayenne pepper and I didn't have any. So I think I may up the spice next time, but it was really good. I did like it. Then we did the freezer meals, and let me tell you what happened with my pork chops. So I did the pork chops Tuesday morning before I went to my conference in Orlando. Dumped the bag in there, put it on. So I thought, we got home from work. It wasn't on. It never cooked, like at all. There was no cooking to it. So I literally, because that had been sitting out all day, had to dump it. So we never got to eat the pork chops. Yeah, so at least it was only pork chops and potatoes and carrots and not something really expensive. The beef hash, ground beef hash, loved that. We really, really loved that one. And the chicken fajitas, they were okay. Nothing, it was just chicken and peppers and onions in the crock pot. I did add a little bit of broth, and then they ended up kind of runny to put on a wrap, but I liked the flavor of them. My husband didn't care for them, so he said they were too soggy. So there's my little review, so I can't review the pork chops. Okay, so our weight. All right, so now you guys are waiting to hear how we did. So you guys know last week my husband was 0.4 away from 50 pounds. I was 3 pounds away from 50 pounds. And we were really hoping this week that we would do it. We didn't do it. You guys know we've had a crazy week. We had 3 deaths in the family last week. I have had craziness at work, as you can tell. I'm like just so exhausted, so tired. But we didn't do bad. We didn't gain. My husband actually stayed the same, and I lost 1 pound. So I am going to take it Because here's the thing, you guys, with how my week was, I can't go back and tell you what I did wrong, or well, I didn't do anything wrong. I lost a pound, but I can't go back and look and see what I did because there was days I didn't track. And that is unfortunately how I am. And let me know if a lot of you are that way. When something different happens, like when my normal routine gets messed up, like Monday and Tuesday, I had conferences. Tuesday, we had lunch at the conference. I have no idea how many points it was. It didn't seem like it was bad, but you know, even salad dressing could be really bad that you don't know. So whenever my weeks are a little different, they fall out of normal routine, I tend to not drink my water. I tend to not track and things like that. And I don't know why it is that I do that. I feel like I have to be all in or nothing. So I don't know, but let me know in the comments if you're like that. I don't know why it is that I'm like that. So next week, we're hoping next week we do it. I'm hoping that things will get a little bit back to normal. And again, I appreciate all of you so much for your condolences. I do really appreciate it. My family thanks you as well. One last thing I want to talk about is I was watching Joan from Joan's Pointed Plate this morning, and she was doing a recap of the weekly meeting. And one thing that she talked about was setting goals. And she had mentioned me in her video about my meal preps and talked about how you don't have to do a great big meal prep. You can, you know, start slow and build up. And I thought what she said in a lot of that was just, she was right on. I'll put the link to that video down below because she made some good points in that video. But she did talk about my meal prep and how, you know, I do this great big meal prep every week. And she's absolutely right. So when I do my big meal preps on Sunday, I sometimes do them that big for you guys to show you. Like okay, let's just say before my channel, I did meal prep. Some weeks I didn't do a full meal prep. Some weeks I didn't do dinners, or I didn't do breakfast, or I didn't do lunch. I try to do the whole thing each week to give you guys something that you can take at least one piece of it. I'm not putting it out there saying, oh, here's how you have to meal prep, because it's not. I am putting a huge meal prep out there in hopes that you will take one piece from it. You will just do the breakfast, or you'll just do the lunch, or you'll just do dinners. So I'm just trying to provide you with an idea of what is possible. But I definitely don't expect, because I will tell you guys, it is very hard to do that every week. Some weeks you just can't do it every week. So I'm definitely not saying that anybody has to do a huge meal prep like that each and every week. Like Joan said in her video, any little meal prep is meal prep. If you just have, you know, fruits cut up or vegetables cut up, you know, take a melon and you cut up a melon for the week. You just meal prep. You did some meal prep. And that was what she talked about in her video, is that take something, whether it be Weight Watchers related or not, and do some, you know, start slow. So I just wanted to make sure to put that out there, that please don't, my worry is that people are going to watch my meal preps and think, oh my gosh, I cannot do that. This means that I'm not good at meal prepping. I can't do, and absolutely that's not the case. I just try and do it a big picture so that you guys can take one thing from it. You may not like what I'm making for lunch, but you can, you know, enjoy dinner or something like that. If I was just making one thing, you don't like it, you're not going to get anything from the video. So my goal is to do something really big so that all of you can at least take one thing from the video. One may not like breakfast, so they're going to skip through the breakfast part. One may not like lunch, so they're going to take something else. But at least you have something that you can take from the video. So I just said that to say it's not meant for you guys to do exactly how I meal prep. So please don't feel like you have to do that. So I am bound and determined to have a good week this week. Again, I didn't have a bad week. I was down a pound. I am don't get me wrong, I'm super happy about that. So let me know in the comments how you guys did this week. You know, I love to hear how all of you do. And I think that's it. I feel like there was something else I wanted to say, but maybe if I get a car mount, I can hop back on other times and share it. So make sure to let me know in the comments how you did this week. Let me know in the comments about if you have any suggestions for a car mount. And if you're new to my channel, make sure to click that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you're notified anytime I upload new content. And I will talk to you guys in my next video. I'm Christy, and I am planning us healthy.